Today I'm going to try to recreate popular carnival foods, the tornado potato and the twister dog. The first skewer broke, so I'm gonna try to redo this using the same potato. And it worked! From all the tutorials I saw online, they're telling me to cut it diagonally while turning the potato as I go. So I accidentally cut the potato in half, but actually it's on a stick so it won't fall off. I'll keep going. It looks okay for a first try, but these parts here are way too uneven, so I'm going to try this again with a smaller knife. The potato is really hard to skewer. I'm going to try putting it in the microwave for 1 minute and see if that helps. These are the microwave potatoes. It's actually a little easier to push through the potato now, but it's still really difficult to push the skewer further out. Alright, time for slicing. I'm using a smaller knife to see if I can control it a bit better. I think I found a method that works. Instead of trying to control the knife, twist your potato while keeping the knife diagonal to it. Now I'm going to fan it out. That looks so much better than the first attempt. You could eat these plain with no seasoning or just salt and pepper, but I'm going to prepare a couple sauces to make it fancy like they do at the carnivals. Next, I'm adding sour cream and fresh green onions. And topping it off with some coriander. And this is optional, but you can add melted butter to your potato as well. Now we're moving on to the twister dog. I'm starting by cutting one end of the potato off. Then I'm going to slice it just like I did for the tornado potato. This is the fun part. Take the potato off the skewer and use an apple core tool to make a hole for the hot dog. It was really hard to center the coring tool, so you can see it's slightly off, but it still works. Now it's time to skewer the hot dog. And slide it into the potato. Fan it out. And there's your twister dog. Now off to the deep frying. This is the deepest pot I could find, but it's very wide, so I'm going to need a lot of oil. Set your cooktop to high heat and wait a couple minutes until it's hot enough. Now I'm going to put in the potatoes and twister dogs and let it sit for 5 minutes or until they're golden brown. So I'm gonna start by sprinkling salt and pepper. I'm going for the traditional hot dog and potato style, just ketchup and mustard. Okay, so you guys can pick whichever flavor you'd like.
Oh my god, it's good.
How would you describe the taste?
Yeah, here's like potato wedges.
The inside's still a little soft though. fluffy or something?
Well, I like the fluffy.
Has almost all of my favorite things.
I've never had it with a hot dog though. I like it with the hot dog.
I like it with the hot dog too.
It's like combining a full meal into one skewer.
Yeah.
You have the fries and the hot dog, but now you have them all in one. It's very efficient.
You just eat it on the go.
Yeah, just driving. This is all the time I have.
It's messy, but you know it's worth it. You just wash your hands after that.
Have you guys seen these spiral potatoes before?
No, I haven't. Have you seen those before?
Yeah, I eat my kids all the time.
Nope. I
Oh,
can
wow.
honestly say no.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone attempt to spiralize a potato like you spiralize a zucchini or something.
Alright, so we're gonna try out the potatoes that each of us tried to cut. This one Ricky cut is super thin, and this one I cut it's super thick. We're gonna trade, taste test each other's.
Let's give the raw flavor a taste and see how it is. It might just be that we cut through the middle and there's a hot dog in the middle, that you get a really good balance of flavors and there's not too much overpowering potatoes.
Your potatoes are really crispy. I don't know if you heard that crunch.
I heard a little crunch to my side here.
So I want you to try some of yours.
Oh, okay. Sure.
See how crispy that is. How does it compare to these thick cut?
These don't look the best, but they taste much better than the thin cut. How do you eat the middle part without getting your cheeks dirty?
You push the hot dog like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But it's kind of too late for me. My face is completely like drenched in ketchup. They could serve you French fries and you'd be like, hey, I've seen those everywhere. When you put on a stick and cut it in a spiral, you make money.
Actually, these, the thinner you cut them, the more they taste like just chips. Versus if you cut them thicker, they start to taste more like French fries.
Even though I cut the thin ones, the thick one tastes really good.
I like both of them. Really depends what kind of taste you're going for. If you like your fries extra crispy or if you like them a bit fluffy. Overall, these tasted so good, especially the twister dog. I would definitely make these again, even though they are hard to slice. It's still a super rewarding dish to make. If it's too greasy for you, you can bake these in the oven or substitute a regular potato with a sweet potato.
Let's do a tornado bump.